Chris Miller, Jason Smith filling in for Drew Gooden. Megan McPeak with you. Final game before we break for the All-Star festivities. Brogdon, Kispert, Carrington, Holmes, and Johnson in the game for Washington. Corey scoring over Ben Shepherd.
Not just his time on that action and getting a nice little two-point bucket right there.
Corey's the first player for either team to score in double figures. He's got 10.
Off the bench, mind you, giving that spark off the bench is something that Corey's really prided himself on this year. He's doing just that against the Indiana Pacers.
The trigger. Toppin's got to get something up. Blocked by Holmes. Wingspan.
Well, he's an athletic marvel himself. He's got really long arms, but we saw his first 2 points as a Wizard. He got a nice little dunk, but to have him out on the floor so early, that lets you know they're willing to let him develop out there. You're going to make mistakes, but go out there and do it on the floor, not just practice time.
Carrington gets the rebound. Here's Johnson being guarded by Mathurin. Brogdon, the former Pacer, working his way inside. 31-25, Wizards. Toppin rattles in a three. Fourth three of the night for the Pacers.
First three, but Obi Toppin knocking it down the second time.
6 assist guy.
He was a very aggressive scorer. This is just that big body guard that he does. He's not the quickest person, but he's going to continue that aggressive drive to the rim, like drives through that defensive player.
Right on cue, Sticks. Speak it into existence.
Perfect right there. Thank you, Malcolm.
McConnell throwing it up. Wizards running. Carrington. Love that shot for him. Just didn't go down.
I really like the shot right there because he didn't get a charge. He knew that the momentum could have taken him in and gotten him in trouble, but he stops on a dime and tried to knock down a nice little mid-range shot.
McConnell working inside, scoring over the youngster.
Great vision by Malcolm Brogdon right there, trying to get buff.
Think about it. I like
I was about to say, that was a big
Neesmith on the baseline, misses. Bryant, offensive board. Shepherd putting it on the deck, going high with the left hand. No good. Good defense there by Washington. Brogdon trying to get downhill on Bryant. And call that basket interference. Brogdon is
points.
Kispert dialed in.
From the time that I've been a player, a fan of the game, I've always understood that the beating heart at the center is, of course, the players. And I think we're really excited to step into the next of Mr. Basketball in the image of those players. And so we want to create a space where there's not only room for them to thrive, but truly to be partners in the business and the basketball, and give everybody a sense of just how talented and how expansive personalities and creativity and the ideas of the people who play the game are.
How much of the process of finding not only the right fit for yourself, the right fit for your family, also making sure that the coach fit as well too went into why Sydney was the right fit for yourself and Michael as the new head coach?
Yeah, I mean, look, I sat with Sid today, and at one point I pulled him aside and said I would not, hope or rather to be doing this with anybody else. And I think that's because he and I just share a tremendous number of values together in terms of putting people first. And I think his competitiveness. I mean, at the baseline underneath all of that is also a coach who really wants to win and to do it by making his players better. So I'm in lockstep with those ideas and those values, so we're going to have fun together.
Well, there's going to let you enjoy the rest of this basketball game, but once again, to you and Sydney, welcome to DC and to the Monumental Basketball family.
Thanks so much. Thrilled to be here.
Chris?
Megan, I thought Michael Winger made a great point during the press conference this morning, as you saw it on Monumental Sports Network, about the 90-10 ratio between the 10% of the players on the court. 90% of their lives is off of it, and really kind of pouring into the players. They've done that with the Wizards, and hopefully they have that same success. Megan McPeak, the official television voice of the Washington Mystics, her and Christy Winters-Scott will get ready for this upcoming season. Megan, we played their largest lead of the game 9. We saw Tristan Vukcevic come in. And how about Corey Kispert? He is still hot.
There and provide a spark, and he has done just that.
Corey Kispert is now 4 3-pointers shy of 4 straight seasons of 100 or more 3-pointers made.
That is
Toppin got George off his feet and rocks the rim on the baseline.
If you try and meet him in the air, you will end up on a poster.
43-37 Wizards, a little more than 5 to go. Bryant with the rebound. Alex Sarr back into the game. Still looking for his first field goal, making his return. Halliburton, pocket pass inside to Bryant.
I think if you're going to go rolling down the rim, you're going to try and communicate to your point guard, hey man, stop throwing it down on the court. Throw it up in the air.
Sarr. Sarr with a handoff to JP. See how the Pacers are blitzing. Good pass inside to Sarr. Good convert. Kispert thought otherwise. JP back out to Corey. First miss of the game for Corey after making his first 6 shots.
Gosh, I feel like just talking about Corey Kispert kind of gave him the announcer's jinx right there, but still, great ball movement by the Washington Wizards and a good shot opportunity for Corey Kispert.
Bryant setting a screen for Halliburton. He's on Toppin. Count it.
P-tack fouls.
Heard from New York for 2 second-round picks. Indy's first free throw attempt of the night. We're under 4 to go in the second quarter. Keyshawn coming back, getting a tough lay. Nembhard relocates. Bryant, offensive board. Back out to Nembhard on the drive. And he was fouled by Joel. Something that he has to work on in the...
You take it back to when the Wizards had Denny Avdia. In his first year, he had those same calls happen against him. But in the second year, he made it a point of emphasis to keep his arms out of the cookie jar, not those mistakes.
Bub Carrington coming in for Keyshawn. Here's Jordan Poole. Hits a 3. He's got an entry up and post-traumatic headache as he bumped his head in that first quarter. Hopefully Justin will be okay. Neesmith to Toppin, who throws it right to Carrington. JP, good move inside. Nice bounce pass inside to Koulibaly. He misses that one.
That's one of those, as a player, you kind of want that play back, but Bilal, can't hang your head, got to get back in transition.
Nembhard to Neesmith. Say that 3 times fast. Here's a deep 3 for Poole. Hit that one from Poolesville.
He did there in transition. He let that thing fly with confidence.
3 Wizards have scored 8 points tonight. Poole's one of them, along with Carrington and George. Washington's leading scorer tonight is Corey Kispert off the bench. Thomas Bryant. Good box out there by Kispert. Poole behind his back. Oh, he's cutting up. Oh, broader move right there by JP. Sarr contesting Bryant at the rim. Bilal, baseline drive to Carrington. Wizards playing some great basketball. Trying to work on the rookie. And he turns it over. 6th turnover for the Pacers. Kispert, nice head fake. Back out to Poole. That 3 rattles out. Well, good look by JP.
You can really see the Washington Wizards trying to take advantage of, of the Indiana Pacers and kind of being tired from their game last night. They're going out there, they're playing with some intensity, getting stops on the defensive end, and really playing with a lot of energy. Don't bring that up, Chris. Come on now.
Sorry.
You know better than that.
I blame my statistician, Paul Evans, for that one. Bilal!
The Washington Wizards are doing a great job of getting space on the offensive side of the basketball. They're making sure to let it fly when they have the opportunity, because right now they're shooting really well from 3-point land.
13 of 26 from downtown, largest lead of the game, 16. It's Nembhard. Neesmith now with 8 points.
Last shot opportunity of the second half, going to a screen roll action, try and get a mismatch, but try and get downhill, collapsing the defense and getting another 3-point opportunity.
That ended a 12-0 run as Poole with the basketball. Spinning, loses the basketball. Shepherd, the top end, no good.